One of the questions that we asked everybody who looked like they might be old enough to give us a good answer was, how does this drought compare to the last really bad drought? And if you talk to most people, that took place in the 1950s. Here's what they had to say.
Talking to the old timers that went through the 50s. I was just a kid in the 50s and I really don't remember them well, but a lot of the old timers tell me this was tougher than the 50s.
If you look at the records in the 50s, it seemed like you had a 7-year drought with really below normal rainfall, excluding 52 when we had a real big flood and it rained 18 inches in one day. But in 2007, we had a good crop year. Since 2000, we've had just minimum years of moisture.
I wasn't very old in the 50s, but I remember following my granddad around, and he'd gotten rid of most of his cattle, had a few Angora goats, and this is as dry as it was there. There might have been a couple of year longer period. There was about a 3 or 4 year period in the 50s that it was really, really dry. But as far as 1 year of dry, this is as dry as it's ever been.
In 50s, we at least had a little bit of grazing, a little bit of stuff to make hay out of, but feed was shipped into the co-op over here. My wife was secretary at the co-op. We unloaded train cars of alfalfa and grain and bagged. At that time, there was hardly any bulk grain. We bagged it all. And I remember some of those rail cars were opened up and the foam was coming out in between the bales. They were that wet. The 50s was pretty bad until now, but this year is really, really bad.
Yeah, we're going to have some that are going to go ahead and sell out, but they will buy back when it does rain. You know, it's not like we're going to quit the cattle altogether and not ever get back into it. Some of these people will sell out, but they'll be right back in as soon as they get some rainfall.